Hello you lovely people, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. My name's Kirsten, this is where I art and craft, and this is where I have camera prompts because I just started up to wash my brush after having done my background collage and noticed the camera had gone off. Never mind, never mind. What I'm doing today is I'm doing the hashtag CCCJLC from the lovely Jodie Lewis Creations. CCCJLC is done every second week, intervening with her hashtag ABCJLC. ABCJLC was started last year and was a bi-weekly challenge, and this year she's inserted CCCJLC in between in the weeks that there was nothing on. ABCJLC is prompts that her community on Facebook give her, and then she puts them in a random generator. CCCJLC is more curated prompts, which she gives us on a Thursday. Today is Saturday when I'm making this, because Thursdays are a day today's Friday. Thursdays I couldn't make this yesterday, so I'm making it today. And what I've done is, apart from using too much matte medium, is, the prompts are, I've done all this before and I've forgotten, buff titanium or cream, spring flowers and wire. And for the buff titanium or cream, I've been using bits of book paper. Well, I've been using pattern. I've been using a fly leaf from a book page, which I stamped. I have this stamp. A bluebell stamp that comes from this is a seller on Etsy, Newlybird, and this is a bluebell. She has a whole selection of stamps in different sizes. They're lovely, but she hand carves them all, so they are pricey. Anyway, so, and I've used that as my buff titanium stroke cream. So I stamped on that and then coloured it in, stamped it with my Zig pens. Then tore it up and used it as part of the kind of background with the pattern and a bit of this. This is like etrustic done with Japanese writing. So there's the etrustic, that, yeah. Sorry, that's just because I wasn't expecting to have to do that. But anyway, we're done. I thought I'd all done that. And now I've just gone to go and wash my brush, and I noticed the camera wasn't working. So let's just check this camera's working. Yes. The battery was very low, so I think that's why it probably went out, so I've plugged it in. This is a lovely image from Tracy Fox Creative. It's in her Renew kit. I did a video of a couple of faux slide and journaling card I did from that kit, and I just thought this was lovely to use on this. It says, "The sullen winter nearly spent, Queen Flora to her garden went, to call the flowers from their long sleep, the year's glad festivals to keep." So I was about to come and just colour in her dress and do some crushed olive just to make her dress just a little bit more the focal image of this. I wanted it just to be a bit more colour, because there's quite a bit of colour in the other bits I'm using. So I thought that would do. This is a ribbon that I coloured in at a different time. It comes from this. This was a cracking spool I got in a bargain bin. That the bargain, it was worth buying it just for the spool, never mind there are some that are, there you go, kind of misprinted, which is obviously why it was in the bargain bin, but I'm fine with that. I might use that, I might cut another one and do another one, I don't know, it depends how we get on. I've also got these die cuts. I've got cherry blossom, snowdrops. My snowdrops are just about over. The narcissus are just about coming up. The daffodils will be a wee while yet, as will the tulips. The bluebells are, excuse me, the bluebells are all starting to push up their greenness, so the bluebells will be out soon as well. So there's my spring flowers for the spring flower bit, and I've got some wire here for the wire bit when I get it. That's our material. Buff titanium cream is our colour, and spring flowers is our item. This will be my focal point. I'm going to collage with the rest of it. I'm going to, I've started by doing this. I really want this dry, but I hate artificially drying these things, because then what can happen is they end up coming apart more and you end up with a more warped surface. But I need this dried because I've just had a thought, so I'm going to dry this just now. And you can see how that's dried back to buff titanium. It's still a little damp, but that's okay. This is going to go on as my focal image, and I think I'm going to cut round. I think I will cut round her, but I'm not going to do that just now because, well, because I'm not. See, she's got some spring daffodils. Oh no, crocuses. I don't have anything with crocuses. Got to, I think I might put her more kind of over in this cornery bit. I don't know, maybe about there, something like that. What I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to put this on the back, and I'm not keen on the butterflies. Maybe I'll just put that end bit on then. I'm not keen on the butterflies, so I'm hoping I can hide the butterfly. I don't really want the butterfly, you see. That one's easy to get with this one because it's in the middle of the blossom, the cherry blossom, less so. Maybe I'll put that on there. Or maybe I'll just put that bit of, and then I could put that bit down there. Shall we do that? Let's do that. I don't know what it is with me at the moment. There's something desperately wrong with me, I think, because I keep on going to pink, and I'm not really a pink person. So let's put that in there. I have this tub of stencil paste that somebody sent me when I ordered something else. They were doing a destash and I ordered something else from them, and I don't think anybody else wanted this, and she just sent it to me. There's a blue and a green, but they're all these kind of shiny, a bit kind of, what's the word I want? Bubblegum pinky this is. But I just kind of suddenly thought, let's put that through this stencil, so let's put that through this stencil. That was my own fault. I shouldn't have put that on there because I knew it was bumpy. Never mind. Done now, Kirsten. We will sort it some way or another. Just see what we can pick up of this, because you know what it's like. Even the stuff that you don't use very much becomes all precious, and you've got to rescue every last drop of it. Right, let's do this. Oh, by the way, if you wanted to know about the stencil, it was just one I picked up in a charity shop, so I can't tell you anything about it. I'm sorry. Now, I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to do all of this dress or just parts of it. Certainly going to do round this arm. and this kind of sleeve. So that's like the back of that sleeve. I mean, I can do parts of it and then decide actually I want to do more of it, or I could just do it, well I can't now just do it in lines because I've done the whole of that inside of that sleeve. And the inside of this sleeve is somewhat different. The inside of this sleeve goes up like there, and then there's the drape. So there's a lovely drape that then comes underneath here. I might just kind of do the kind of shading bits of it just now, and we'll see how that goes. And if I don't like it, I can, because I'm not getting a terribly fine line, because that's the way these pens are quite chunky. But we'll try this, and if I decide I want to do more of it, then I can do more of it. Let's just go for that just now and see how that looks. Oh, a bit clumps fell out then. Let's see. Might work. Let's have a look. Right, I'm going to do a bit more of that because I need more in here. Now, if you're doing multiple layers of glaze like I've just done there, you need to work very quickly, as in have your gun already hot and don't have it on too long. If you have it on too long, it sinks into the paper a bit anyway, but if you have it on too long and too hot, it will sink into the paper far too quickly and you will be in trouble, because it'll just start going very wrong on you. But that is quite like that. I do hate these tops. I think Ranger, for the prices they charge, they should have a better pot. I mean, I like these pots, but I wish they had them as better tops on them. Quite often they don't screw shut. So I have embossed glazed on here with crushed olive, sea glass, tarted rose and antique linen. And now I'm just going to take, nope, not that one. Actually, I'd probably be better using a micron, and I think we'll use the brown. I'm just going to just take that line up the side of her body there, up her leg, up this leg, just to reintroduce some of that definition. I'll just bring that back down there as well. I mean, and all I'm doing is just going over some of the lines I can still see, but just to make them but yeah, see, that's just a bit more. That's a bit better. I can feel I've ended up, which is always the case, with little bits of glaze on here, so let me just give this a quick wipe down. How's this doing? This is just about dry. That's how long it's taken me to do the... Now, I don't want this in its entirety like this. I'm going to cut this out. Right, that's that. Let's see then if we have her on, or do we want to turn this upside down so that she's covering up that. Oh, I was thinking of still putting her on there, wasn't I? But actually using this over the top of that, so yeah, yeah, that works, doesn't it? So let's do that. Let's stick that down. There we go. I've got stick all over the place now. Let's just fold that over. So if we put her, let's see, we're going to end up covering up that, I think, because I would quite like to leave that one now open. We put her, oh, maybe we put her up a bit. Maybe we put her all the way up, put her over here. Do we change the angle and put it in this way? No. Do we put her? What other flowers might we put on? Are we going to put in on any of the other flowers? That's just so the wrong colour. We might put another bluebell in because we've got the bluebells in the background. Quite like that bluebell in. Do we want to put... See, they're not right. I think I've got a small one of the... Do we want to put these? I want to put these down or not? Something's really needed here, and to suddenly put a flower up here would be a bit odd. Well, see, now maybe I could put bluebell up the side there. Oh yeah, bluebell up the side there. Put the snowdrop here. We need something else here. Or do I want to not do these flowers at all? Stick with the... Is that where I want her? Do I want to put it up there? I could put it up there and put more flowers down here. No, she just feels odd up there. She feels like she belongs down here. She also feels like she wants these flowers coming over here, but I don't want to not be able to see the words. Do I want to remove this bit of flowers so that I can put the snowdrops there? I think I do. Let's remove this bit of this wee clump of flowers down here. And then I can put the snowdrops like that. I could bring them down so so that the snow has gone, couldn't I? Yeah, let's put them there like that. Put the bluebell here. Okay, I'm going to stick that down. I'm liking this less and less by the second. Let's get, I've got another bit of that. I have got another bit of that. Kind of a wee bit sad that my background bluebells have disappeared, and I'm going to make them disappear a bit more because I'm thinking I'm going to put another bit of this down here, like that. Or do I put that here to kind of... Let's actually, should have cut that rather than pull it apart, shouldn't I? We can put a bit in like that. Oh, we could put a bit like that. Well, that works. Let's do that. Let's just cut that a bit neater. Let's ink what wants to be inked. This is going to be very pink, Kirsten. It does give the impression though that everything, all spring is, all the flowers are obeying her and coming out to... What is it? She says feast, isn't it? Celebrate the feast or something. Let's get that last bit out there. That last one out there. The year's glad feast to keep. Although it's very pink. We need something here that isn't pink. That will just... still got to do stuff with the wire as well, haven't we? I did have an idea for the wire. Maybe that can still happen. At one point I thought the wire could be the stems of spring flowers, but that didn't happen, clearly. I wonder if I've got thicker wire. I know I've got thicker wire, I'm just not sure where it is. Is it in here? There's something that's thicker, and it's in that's not copper, it's in a goldish shade. Oh, now doesn't that look good? That circle like that, that looks good. I like that. We put it over her, or do we put it up here? We've got something, we've got a bit there. It's got a bit there that I could even hang something from, couldn't I? I put that on there, and then that's very like last week's fortnight ago, isn't it then? Do I really want to do that again? It's interesting actually now bringing that out, that everything's happening down in that corner here, and I went, yeah. Oh, I could use one of my bees. 3 of my bees maybe. Let's put, that's one without the colour. Let's put these ones with the iridescent, because the iridescent's kind of pinky as well. Because we need one on there, you see. That's what I'm thinking. to just put one on there. Yeah, let's just put one on there. That. 1, 2, 3. Right. Let us get glossy accents out. It's going to end up showing, so we want something underneath there. It might be okay. I'm going to leave it to dry and see how it is. To see how it was drying, and the ring had dried well and was held in place well, and then I caught it under my finger, so I decided that I just wanted to try and secure it down a bit. And the other thing was, I love this bluebell, but because the other bluebells have got lost in the background, because I ended up putting on so many blossoms, I just felt it needed more blue. So I found 2 wee blue butterflies that were the same kind of shade of blue to hold down this wire, but also just to make your eye travel better across it, because the blues take you up there. But I've ended up, now it's all kind of finished, and the blues in, I really like this. It's something quite different for me because it is so pink and fleury, but I really like this, and I like how her dress has all turned out as well. It's just lifted her, otherwise she'd have been very kind of weighing into the background, but now she's got some strength to her because of all the other bright colours around. Thank you so much for watching. I'll leave links to Jodie's channel down below so you can see her fabulous make. Such a cutie on her make. Thank you so much for watching. You take care. Bye for now. Keep crafting.